Right, so during the Padre Dodger game on Sunday Night Baseball, Ken Rosenthal came out with a piece in The Athletic saying that Tommy Pham is on the verge of finding a new club. He ranked number 33 on The Athletic's top 40 free agent big board, I believe at the beginning of the offseason. He is close to an agreement with the injury depleted Chicago White Sox on a minor league contract. According to Ken's sources briefed on the discussions, he'll be signing a minor league deal because he is out of options. This way, the White Sox can start him in the minors without needing to pass him through waivers and promote him when he is ready. So, pretty much, I think what the Mets are doing with JD Martinez there. And so, the whole minor league deal thing, that's not a surprise. I'm a little bummed. Like, we can be happy about what Jurickson Profar did. Awesome. I still would like to have Tommy Pham. He could be a DH option when Manny goes back to third. He can play the outfield spots. It could be a bat off the bench. If he's signing a minor league deal with the White Sox, I don't think that it's for that much money. The White Sox have already lost Luis Robert. They've already lost Yohan Moncada, Eloy Jimenez. They've lost key guys, not for the entire year, but for a substantial period of time when those are like your three big name offensive players, right? There's Andrew Benintendi. You get the point. But with Pham, the White Sox, they knew they're not going anywhere. So they're signing Pham to trade him before the deadline, right? That's what I'm thinking. So if you're the Padres and you're AJ Preller, you couldn't give Tommy Pham what the White Sox gave Tommy Pham. Now, as of now, we don't know exactly the amount of money that Tommy Pham got. The Padres didn't want to give Tommy Pham more than a few $1,000,000. So maybe it is more than a few $1,000,000. Maybe it is $5, $6, $7 million that the White Sox are giving Tommy. And then they're essentially spending like 5 to 7 mil, let's say, for a prospect or two. Because why would they keep Tommy Pham on their roster the entire year when they're the Chicago White Sox? I was hoping Pham might be willing to take a little bit less to come to the Padres, a team he's familiar with, a team that he has a chance to win, because he can't choose where he goes before the deadline when the White Sox trade him. So I was hoping that this would have ended up happening, the Padres and Tommy Pham coming to an agreement. But the way that Jurickson Profar is playing right now, switch hitter, vibes above replacement. I've seen that obviously on social media. I'm happy with Jurickson Profar right now, but that could obviously change. And now the Padres, if they're going to want another outfield bat, and let's say it's not Jacob Marcy, they're going to have to go trade for that guy. Because, I mean, what free agents are out there that is worth, bringing in so you don't have to trade for someone? It's Tommy Pham was the guy, right? So they're rolling with it, and they could acquire someone like, I don't know, I'm just throwing the name out there, Anthony Santander, because the Orioles have a ton of talent. And they can acquire him for like half a year, and they don't have to pay him as much money. Like maybe something like that would work. A team that's out of contention. Maybe they acquire Tommy Pham from the White Sox before the deadline, and they don't have to pay him as much money, or, the full season salary, the prorated full salary, whatever, that the White Sox are paying Tommy Pham. Maybe that's what happens. I think that they're still going to need that extra bat. But I'd love for Jurickson Profar to prove me wrong, and I think I'm not the only one that shares this same opinion. So I hope that he has a 2022 type season, and he continues to rake for Jurickson Profar standards. I mean, just baseball standards, really. The guy's having a great start to the season. So hopefully he continues to play well. Hopefully the defense can be there. I like having Jurickson Profar on the team. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's April 14th, so I still, have that opinion. I just question whether Profar is the best option. Now, right now he is for sure, and he is because Tommy Pham's not here. But if Tommy was here, would Profar have been the best option to start in left field the entire year? Or would you rather have Tommy Pham be in this lineup, But the Padres were riding with Jurickson, and I believe in Jurickson. Like, the talent is there. I question how long he's going to be able to keep doing this. That's all. I would love for Jurickson Profar to be this Jurickson Profar the whole season. I'd love him to. I would take a Jurickson Profar with an 800 plus OPS. It doesn't have to be 950 like he's at around, I think, right now. That's pretty insane what he's doing right now, right? But just be a productive left fielder. Don't be a liability in left field. I think that's just what we ask of Jurickson Profar, and I think he can deliver that. So, Tommy Pham to the White Sox. We'll see if he ends up coming to the Padres at some point. We'll see. Obviously, this is ways down the road. What additions the Padres make. I don't think they're just going to stay silent at the trade deadline. I get it's April, so it's kind of funny to be even talking about the deadline right now, but sometimes I just look into the future. But yeah, Tommy Pham to the White Sox. Obviously, give your thoughts in the comments. Um, it was between the White Sox and the Padres. And the White Sox, it seems like they were the team that was willing to give Tommy the acceptable amount of money that the Padres weren't willing to go to. Because if you're picking between the Padres and the White Sox, if you're Tommy Pham, you're going to pick the Padres, I would imagine.